Hey, what's up guys? Professor here. You already know. Today we're going to be talking about success, and that title and the thumbnail, anyone can find success, guys, but I really want to talk about the steps or the things it takes to achieve success, at least from the research I have done from people who are successful. We're going to talk about fame as well, kind of hit that first, and then talk about what success is to us and what to do. So let's hop right in. This video is going to be more of talking about ideas. So throwing back to, if you enjoyed this, you might enjoy the 10 reasons why you can't make music video. Go check that one out. All right, so success. I want to talk about fame first. A lot of people want to just become famous. Like, they wish it was easy. But the way I look at it, I really don't wish becoming famous was easy or finding great success and above average success, because if becoming famous was easy, then everyone would be able to do it. And in turn, that means everyone would be famous or to be able to achieve that level, which means if you did, you wouldn't be as special. To achieve that, I want people or someone or myself to have to put in work, because if I reach that, I don't want some Joe No Schmo just to be able to reach it by sitting on his couch all day playing Destiny for 3 hours a day while I'm doing 3 hours of work a day on top of 2 other jobs. You know, I'm not saying that's what I need to, well, that's what I'm doing in my situation. I work 2 jobs and then I do 3 hours a day at least of music and YouTube. Sometimes, you know, I'll play some games. It's cool to have fun with friends, but there's a lot of people that just want the success and they'll try and coattail off of you because they'll start to see you becoming successful. But you have to remember that your time is valuable because, and we'll go over this later, you know you're achieving a goal and you need to remember not to get sidetracked. So fame shouldn't be easy, nor do I want it to be, at least in my opinion. I want it to be special. That way when I achieve it, you know, I am special, because you should be trying to achieve that too, at least if that's what you want. Let's see. Oh, don't count on luck, on just luck or your talent to achieve that level of success. You really can't bank on that. You need to be putting out lots of things that you love and work. You need to work hard, because even if, say, you get lucky or someone gets lucky, I want you to imagine how many other times they tried to get lucky. If I have 1 track out and it's amazing, that's only 1 track. But if I have 2 tracks out and they're both of great quality, I have twice the chance of someone finding it. And I also have probably twice the chance of someone wanting to back me up because they see that I put in multiple works. I don't just stop at one and say, oh, I didn't get famous, I'm done. Like, you just give up. Put out multiple things that you love. Keep grinding, keep making music because you love it. The more you put out, the more chances there are for you to get lucky, if that's what you're banking on. You want to increase those odds as much as you can if we're going to look at it from a gambler's perspective, okay? So what better is there to do than do what you love and keep making music, keep working hard, and keep increasing those chances that you're going to get lucky one day. That's the way I look at it, at least. I'll put it this way. Apparently, Hsieh, I probably am saying, all these celebrity quotes that I'm going to be saying in this, I'm probably not pronouncing their names completely 100% correct. So I'll be sure to put a picture up with their name spelled out for you and the quote. That way, you guys aren't like, this guy's an idiot. But I went up and looked up a lot of successful people and things that they said about success. And in the words of Hsieh, in the words of Tony, stop chasing the money and start chasing the passion. And that's true. I know too many people, friends, people that I used to work with who would want to work with me and on certain things, but the moment we put out a song or we get halfway through a project, they realize how hard it is, or they don't see an immediate return with the money. You can't be working like that, because if you are, you're going to be discouraged when you're at your lows. And your real fans aren't going to hear the passion in your work. People are only going to, you're just doing it for money. Like I said in the past video, if you're doing music for money, Don't do music for money. You should go be a doctor or something. It's very likely you're going to put in just as much work to try and get successful in music. If you want to make as much money as you could make being a doctor, you will have to put in as much work doing music. It will not be easier. It will be the same amount of work. Achieving success is hard work. We all just have different talents that are suited towards different things. That's the way I look at it, at least. So make sure you're chasing your passion. And if your passion isn't music, if it's just fun, do it. Do it for fun and do it for music. But don't expect to achieve great things unless you are passionate about it. It's that whole anime boy syndrome. People like getting behind someone who's passionate, like Naruto or Deku from My Hero Academia. All these things are ideal characters of people that are goal-oriented, driven, and passionate. They make people want to believe in them. And that's why you'll find so many shonens and stories. The heroes can be like that, the underdog. They're coming through no matter what because it's their dream. I would say, the same thing. The more you put out, the higher chance of getting lucky. Always push yourself. And here's a quote on that one from someone we all know. As an artist, it's never really enough. You always want to strive to get bigger and better and push the limits of what you can actually do. And that comes from Post Malone. I mean, I could see that coming from him. He definitely is a prime example of an overnight success. When White Iverson came out, apparently it just was overnight huge in that week, and he found success. But you know what he had to do to get there? He had to move out to California and live in his buddy's closet and be where he could work because he didn't have that stuff. At least I don't know if he did, but he found a producer and he moved his life out to where he could be in that opportunity. He put in work and he put himself in a situation that wasn't favorable. But because he was passionate, he was able to do it. And I'm sure he was much happier too. And now look at how happy this guy is. I mean, this guy is just always goofing and smiling, just like, I mean, he's awesome. He's an inspiration to me. No matter if you like his music or not, he's probably one of the nicest stars right now. And I think a lot of people should look towards his attitude as an inspiration, at least, because I think he is the kind of attitude a lot of people should emulate. Do it for the love of it. He does what he loves. He doesn't define himself by a genre. He does what he loves. He does it because he loves it, and it never bothers him. He's always so happy. You can see it on his face wherever you see him. Okay. The more you have out there, the more it shows your dedication. So if you do get lucky and someone finds you, the more you have, the higher chance that someone who can help you become successful, someone who already is, someone like that will be willing to help you. They know that helping someone is an investment on their time and what they're worth, especially if they're already successful. Your time becomes valuable to you, and it should be valuable to you. To help you out, you're an investment, whether you're a money investment or a time investment. You need to show that you are a good investment. If you can't show that you're a good investment, you're much less likely to be helped out. It's like the same with getting a job. You can have a college degree, but it's not always the easiest to get a job in the field you want because you may not have experience. And a lot of companies tend to want people with experience because they've seen people do it and keep doing it. I wouldn't say that's the best relation, but it really is close enough to where you need to remember that if I myself am a producer, Caleb, when my label gets big, I'm going to be looking to bring people on to help teach people how to produce like I do, to help rappers, EDM producers find success. I really want to be able to do that, but I'm always going to be researching the people that I think have potential, and I'm going to evaluate who they are as a person while I evaluate their work. And I think that's a big thing people forget about. It's like, look what I can do. Yeah, you can do it, but are you willing and able, and do you have the drive to do it? Okay, this is a big one, and I used to let this one actually get to me, and it would stop me from achieving the success that I have now. And I consider where my life right now is a success. Like, I work from home teaching, and I love it. I work at Kabuto sometimes, and I cook, it's okay. And I love making music on YouTube for you guys, videos. I love just this music, like audio creation and producing things in general with a creative outlet is very fun for me. I love waking up and being able to do this when I'm done teaching classes. I just ordered a ton of soundproofing panels, so soon I won't even have that tape up. I'm gonna have things around this area to record in. I have this expensive mic. I didn't have these things at first, all right? I achieved this by, quote, don't let where you are stop you from getting where you want to be. Everyone has to start somewhere. If I had told myself, man, I'm gonna wait till I get this, I'm gonna wait till I get a microphone, I'm gonna wait till I get an extra monitor, I'm gonna wait till I get a laptop to start working, if I kept making an excuse that I don't have this, so I can't do this, I wouldn't be here. And a lot of people wouldn't be where they want to be. You have to get to where you want to be. And if you feel like it's too hard without that stuff, map out some goals, how to get there. When I first moved back to Charlotte, where I am now, it was very hard. I moved with almost nothing. I had lost a lot of things when I had moved away from Charlotte. Yeah, I didn't come back with anything. I came back on a friend who needed help splitting money for a rent, and I had $100 in my bank account for a GameStop job I had when I was in Raleigh. My girlfriend at the time was very nice, helped me get back here. When I got back here, my friend Andrew put me up in his room so we could split rent halfway. And we spent a whole year and a half, maybe 2, together. And there was ups and downs about being this close to someone. It's very hard. Anyone who's had a college roommate will probably likely attest that it can be very fun, but it can be very stressful and hard. And it really, when they're your friend already, it can cause problems. I didn't have a space to work in. I wouldn't be able to make videos like this. I didn't have money to buy a laptop. I had to go out and immediately grab a job. I had to pay my rent on top of that. I went and I put in hours at a job I didn't like because I was goal oriented and I knew at this much money, I will be able to buy a cheap laptop. This will allow me to achieve a higher level of happiness in my life because I'll be doing what I want to do. Even if I don't have everything I want to do it. The point is I'll still be doing what I want to do. And I want you to remember to keep doing what you want to do, even if you don't have all the tools that you want yet, because those rewards will come to you as you are doing what you want to do. And those rewards will really reinforce the good habits you create early and allow you to keep creating. It'll become easier. It won't be as hard. Your brain won't be as exhausted after making a video or a song. Things will become easier. Remember, don't let where you are stop you from trying to achieve where you want to be. All right? That's point. All right. Okay. Here's one. If you want to achieve success, you have to kill the mindset that I am the best. And you have to switch your paradigm to I can become the best. I am not the best right now, but I have the potential to become the best. And the only way to do that is work. If you go into something with a mindset, I am the best, it is very unlikely you are allowing feedback to get to you in a real and constructive and meaningful way. Go in knowing you are good. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in what you do. People like that. But don't assume you are the best because you will lose out on so much time. You will waste so much time and waste so many opportunities and waste so much potential you could have reached if you keep thinking I am the best. I want you to think that you can be the best, and that's where you're going. All right? So that's kind of, that's another like anime boy hero type of deal. Naruto knows he wasn't the best, but he said he will become the greatest Hokage. Deku from My Hero Academia. Please watch that if you guys haven't yet. It's amazing. It's my favorite right now. And the music in it is fantastic. We're going to be talking about a video where we break down the composer for... Anyways, so Deku wants to be the greatest hero. You know what? I mean, I know we're talking about fiction now, but he was sitting there without a power, and he would say, I'm still going to be the greatest hero. And then All Might, this vision of amazingness, saw that in him and realized he was an investment. I would say a lot of things like this go in real life too, like Logic, the rapper slash producer. He got a lucky break from, I forget the person who brought him on tour, but they saw that he was putting in work and he was passionate about it. So keep on that. kill the mindset, I am the best and I can be the best. Okay, so that actual, what I just said, kill that mindset and change your paradigm, this quote kind of relates to it. And this is from Katie Couric. What brought me into the TV business is what keeps me here and happy. You can learn something new every day if you have a really positive attitude. And that's true. You can learn something new every day if you have a positive attitude. And that's what keeps bringing you back. That's what keeps bringing me back to making music and keeps me happy doing it. Even though the next guy might be better, I know there's something for me to learn. So it's awesome. I'll never reach my limit. And you should never expect to reach your limit, because the power of your brain and your creativity is limitless. So be the example of how you can push those limits. Never settle for less than your best. This kind of ties into the last point. If you make a song or a video and you see room for success, or not room for success, room for improvement, and it's even easy fixes, like, dang, that kick drum's too loud, and you don't want to turn it down. Like, make your stuff the best it could be. Be proud in it. Proud of it. Pretend that you are about to feed Chef Ramsay the best dish of your life. And if you don't do this, your career is ruined forever. Pretend like your music hero is about to listen to your song, and you should treat everything that you create like that, because it is likely one day someone could hear that, and you want them to hear that in your best, and it really will help you push your limits. Your best will become better and better each time. If you keep hitting that limit, that ceiling every time, you'll keep pushing it up a little more. So don't let the ceiling limit you. Push that up. That's a producing joke, get it? It's not a very good one, though. All right. Oh, this is a quote that relates to that, kind of. This quote is from Jamie Foxx, and it's a funny one as well. You have a responsibility to your work, to your choices. Once you get to a certain level of quality and commitment, you don't want to go back and make a Booty Call 7. I'm assuming that has something to do with a movie or made or something, but I'm just imagining whatever Booty Call 7 was. And even if it's not a thing, I'm sure it's an analogy. You have a responsibility to your work to do the best that you can. And you want to keep up that. All right. Here's one I talked to the other day about with someone, a recording artist who came over, or a person who needed to record a rapper. Live for your dreams and focus on your goals. No one except yourself should ever question what you are living for. When people look at you and when they talk to you, they should really know what your goals are, because you should be living it. When I tell, my roommates are very nice. When I tell my roommates, hey, turn off the AC and can everyone keep it to a very low level for the next 15 minutes, they don't ask why, because they already know what I'm doing. And they've never had to ask why. I've always told them I'm doing work and I'm recording. And the thing is, they're not just questioning like, oh no, maybe he's watching porn. No, he's working. He's in there recording. Even if they can't hear me, they know there's a reason. But the thing is, you can't just take advantage of that. You have to live it. You have to show it. You have to live it for yourself too. Live for your goals and your dreams, just like those anime characters, man.
19.
I'm gonna be the next Hokage.
It's okay.
When someone meets you, they probably will know what you're about within an hour, if that's so, because your passion will bleed out into your life. And people will like that. People like a person who's passionate. Girls like a guy who has a passion. Girls don't want a guy that just wants a girl to want a girl. I mean, girls like to get interested in guys that are interesting. People like to be interested in people that are interesting. Become your dreams and your goals. Work on that and really let it bleed out into your life. Unless, of course, you have a really bad goal, like you're trying to become like a mass serial killer. You probably should not talk about that and maybe not even do it. So there's that one. This quote's pretty good and actually relates to that. Promise we're almost at the end, guys. So this comes from Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Says, why am I doing the work I'm doing? Why am I friends with this person? Am I living the best life I possibly can? Questions are often looked as questions of doubt, but I don't see it that way at all. I question things to stay present, to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's true though. If you really think about what he says, you can find a lot in there. And it's a really good thing to reflect on and try and apply to your own life. Okay. Just because you're blessed doesn't mean you are set up. Invest in yourself and be smart. You could be talented. You could be strong. You can be smart. But if you don't have a drive, or if you aren't wise, or if you act as a fool without ever learning any lessons, it won't matter. These talents will have gone to waste. Don't let them go to waste. Try and be smart and invest in yourself. If you need a teacher or a mentor, look for one. Look for someone who's achieved the kind of success that you want to achieve. And I bet if you try and reach out to them and they see what you're about, they'll be very interested and really consider, wow, this kid reminds me of me. I think I can really help him achieve what his dreams are. Let's see what I can do with him. Let me give him a month. Let me try molding him. Let's see what our business relationship could be. I want you guys to really remember that being blessed doesn't mean you're set up. Be blessed and be smart. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. And always try and be improving. Here's a quote that kind of relates to that. All right. Beauty is no accomplishment on its own. It's what you do with it. Padma Lakshmi. I think that's how I say it. This one is my favorite one that I wrote down. Never give up. Seriously, so many people will never know what they could have done because they give up so quickly. I'm going to say the quote and then I'll close on this. All right, so the quote, success is just a war of attrition. Sure, there's an element of talent you should probably possess, but if you just stick around long enough, eventually something is going to happen. And that's from Dax Shepard. I wholeheartedly believe in this. Success is a war of attrition. You have to, everything that we've been going over points to this. You have to keep going. You have to push yourself. You have to keep putting in work. You will not achieve success without commitment. But what makes commitment easier really is loving what you do and that passion. And that all comes back down to the beginning. If you're passionate and you're chasing this for the right reasons, not for the money, it is good to want to live off of what you do love. And that's what I think success is. Being able to support your physical body off of your creativity, off of your creative and mental and emotional talents and what you like to do. If you can support this physical body to live, probably have achieved some level of success. If you wake up every morning looking forward to what you can accomplish today, and you don't have anything that you resent that you have to look forward to other than like bills, you've probably achieved a level of success that most people haven't achieved and may not ever achieve in their entire life. So really think about that going forward from now on. If you watched this video all the way through, I want you to really reflect and think about that. I'll leave the notes that I have that I just said, all this stuff, I'll leave this in the description below or a document to it. That way you guys can, if you want to print this out, make checklists, have it. If you think it would help, I want you guys to do that, because anything that you can do to help yourself, you should be doing to help yourself. You are number one, and remember you're number one. You're number one, you should be looking out for you. You can look out for your family and stuff, but you should always be looking out to improve and make yourself better. That way you can be better for those around you if that's what you want to do it for. You can be better for yourself if that's what you're doing it for. Or you could be better to prove the haters wrong if that's what you're doing for. It all stems back to you. Have a passion, chase it, make sure you do it for the love, and make sure you keep putting in that hard work, that quality. That war of attrition is real. And I bet if you follow these guidelines, you'll start to see returns in your life soon, in your field that you're trying to achieve this success. I guess that's it, guys. I wanted to just make this video, talk about it. Sorry if it was a little long, but I hope you found it enjoyable at least. If you guys want more videos like this, I'll make more. Just leave a like subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you guys ever struggling with anything, let me know, like how to beat a mindset. Let me know, and I'll really start to meditate on it, and I'll let you know what I think on it. More music tutorials coming out soon. It's been a while since I did this though. I really wanted to hit this up. Let me know what you guys want to see. I love you guys. I think all of you have the potential to be whoever you want, and I hope you guys are chasing it hard, all right? At least that would make me the happiest. If you guys, my subscribers, my viewers, if you guys achieved it, that'd be so cool. I want everyone here to achieve that success. All right, guys? So till then, this has been Professor. Check out SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube if you're watching this somewhere else. And I hope that you guys have an excellent day, an excellent year, and an excellent life. That's it, guys. Peace out.